All right, here I am with my 1 month update after Carnivore. I started February 4th of February, oddly enough, and today is March 4th of March. Anyway, it's been roughly about, a month from the 4th to the 4th, and I have lost a total of about, give or take, within a pound, 18 pounds. It fluctuates. I weigh myself way too much, but I'm just kind of tracking it just to see where I go. In the previous video, I had lost 10 pounds in like 4 days, and I've not been just watching lots and lots of carnivore videos, but I have seen some people and they talk about how inflammation can add pounds. If you have some food that's highly inflammable or flammable, whatever you want to call it, that will add pounds. So I'm thinking that within that 4-day time frame, I just basically, that inflammation just kind of went away. And, I did feel better within the first week. Certain pains, go away pretty quickly. Some pains, they linger for a little bit, but it was noticeable. So 18 pounds lost in a month. I would assume that it will slow down. It has slowed down in the last couple of weeks to where the lowest I got, I started at 283, and the lowest I had gotten was just under 265, and today, weighing myself, it was right around 265.2. But I mean, to go from 283 to 265 in a month, that's not bad at all. I feel a lot better physically. I'm not groggy all the time. I get up every day fairly early, anywhere from about on certain days 3:45 in the morning for work, and like yesterday I got up at 3:45. I stayed up till 11:30 without a nap, and even at 11:30 I had to try to kind of fight to go to bed. I was getting a little tired, but it wasn't like, man, I got to go to bed quick. On the day before yesterday, Monday night, I typically like to go to bed around 10 o'clock on those evenings when I have to get up pretty early, earlier than most people, and it was difficult for me to go to bed at that normal time because I had a ribeye for dinner, and I just had tons of energy all evening. And prior to doing this diet, I took a nap every day, and I'd sleep 2 to 3 hours a day in a nap, and I'd still go to bed at about 10:30, 11 o'clock pretty easily. So that tells you that I was pretty much always tired. During the day, I didn't feel too bad, but around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I'd get home from work, man, it was game on. Let's take a nap, because that's the only thing that I felt like doing. I've noticed that my clothes obviously fit better. They fit looser. I feel like I've got room in my clothes, and I'm cinching down my belt two sizes smaller in a month. This shirt, when I got it, it felt kind of tight. I could wear it, but it was just a little too skin tight for me. Now it's baggy on me. So I'm doing pretty well. And there's been 2 evenings where I've had like a cheat meal. I had Whataburger, which some people love, some people hate. I had a Whataburger meal. It was the jalapeno burger and the fries, and I had an iced tea with it. And within an hour, I was regretting it. I'm like, why did I do that? It didn't really bring me much joy like it used to. It was wonderful, and now I've got ribeyes to compare to Whataburger. So it's still good. It'd be great if it just didn't make me feel like crap after I ate it. The other night, we had a kind of a bad night. We cheated again, me and the wife, and we had Cane's chicken, if you are familiar with that. And again, felt like total crap after I ate it. And the next day, waking up, didn't wake up very well. I could definitely tell when you do this for a whole month, or you're 3 weeks in and you have a cheat day. It's different than keto. I did keto, and you'd have a little cheat day or something, and you still kind of felt, or at least I did, I felt kind of bad. Didn't really notice it as much, but on this diet, man, it's almost like the motivation is don't eat that crap because you were going to feel horrible. And that's what's kind of kept me going. I do cheat, and I'll get like a spoonful of peanut butter or something like that just to get some flavor, a different kind of flavor other than meat, cheese and eggs. But 18 pounds in a month, I mean, I never did that on keto, ever. I did lose about 15 pounds over the course of maybe 2 to 3 months, but this has just been really cool. So we're looking forward to it. Looking forward to having a jawline again. I can feel it in my face when I just don't touch my glasses, but if I touch my face, when I just sitting there looking at something, even that feels way different from what it used to, just because I can feel under here better. It's not quite so puffy. So it's definitely worth doing. Thoroughly enjoying the cuts of meat. We're learning which ones to stay away from. I bought a smoker, pretty expensive smoker. I've been wanting one for a while, but what we're going to try and do is every Sunday just smoke enough meat for a few days and then spread those out, and maybe instead of spending so much on steaks, because they're not the cheapest thing, but when you stop buying all this other stuff to go with your food because you're not eating that food, smoking chicken, pork roasts, ribs, things of that nature, hamburgers, just having that ready to go in the fridge, and then doing the steaks like maybe twice a week, 3 times a week instead of every night. That's definitely something that, and plus you're adding a new flavor, you're adding some new, a different palette, so to speak, of flavor with chicken and things of that nature that you're smoking. So that's definitely worth it. Other than that, we couldn't be happier with doing this. The wife is totally convinced. I'm convinced. Don't feel bad. Still haven't gotten any kind of blood work done, but probably need to do that here pretty soon, since I don't ever go to the doctor to do anything. The last time I went to the doctor, I had gout, or I had what I thought was gout, and the doctor told me to stay away from red meat. Don't drink wine, which I don't. I don't really drink a whole lot of beer. I had one the other night. Felt like total crap. That was on that cheat night, too. I had what the hell was it? A Modelo. And, man, I felt bad. But I had gout 3 or 4 years ago with my right toe, and it hurt to put a sock on. It hurt to take a sock off, walk, things of that nature. It was bad. And the time before that was maybe a year or two before, and I needed to get some stuff for my poison ivy that I had contracted. That's hell on earth. Feels good and it sucks at the same time, because it feels so good to itch it, and at the same time it would just never go away. But we are doing well, and comment below, if you are watching this and if you're new to it, or if you have any questions. I don't have too many answers, but if you have any questions in regards to what I'm going through or what I'm noticing that I haven't addressed here, comment, subscribe. That would be really cool. I've got no subscribers at this point in time. This is March 4th, 2020. I have no subscribers and 4 views, and I think 3 of those views are me. So that's okay though. I'm just waiting for it to pick up. We're gonna go viral with this. No, we're not. I'll probably cut this from the video, but more than likely I will. But if you have any questions, comment, and we'll go from there. And who knows, if you're going through the same thing that what we're doing, only a month in or so. There's a dog out there crying because of an ambulance. But I might check out some of your videos as well. Thank you for watching this, and hope you have a great day, evening, morning, what have you.